And we're back, guys. Welcome to Good Energy. We report on tennis. Good Energy reporting on tennis. Fair Use Act. That's correct. Disclaimer, Fair Use Act reporting. Reporting here from Andorra. And for those of you that do not know, Andorra is pretty much just outside of France. That's right. And we have a French woman here. Bonjour, comment allez-vous? Jessika Ponchet, bonjour. She, you would think, would have the home crowd, but no. Katrina Scott from the United States. All of the fans are cheering for her. And we pick up in the tiebreak here. Scott taking the first set in a tiebreak. We have another tiebreak here. And Jessika Ponchet is up 3-love in the tiebreak, up too many breaks. She's now up 4-love. And Jessika Ponchet, in case you don't know, she's having a 30-win season, but not doing too well on hard. I mean, she barely has 10 wins. In my opinion, I think her game is much more better suited for clay. She's a rally player, doesn't really have a lot of strength, in my opinion, that is. She does have a decent serve, but she has very good angles. I think she's got very good angles. And I've covered several matches for her this year, and I've told you that throughout the year. I love her angles. If this was boxing, she loves to just pump her jab out there to fake out opponents. If this was basketball, she has a nice crossover to fake out her opponents. If this was football, she has a good stutter step. Her angles are great. She has a long winding motion that kind of has a hesitation or a delay where she just goes the other way with it and fakes her opponents out. Scott finally getting on the board here in the tiebreak. Overall, I think Scott is a lot stronger with her forehand. She's an American prospect, ranked 166. Jessika dropped. She's now down to 170, I think 171 in the world. And both of these ladies, look, the goal is to get automatic entry into the slams. That's how you get your money. That's how you make a living. And that's how you get a name for yourself. You get an automatic entry into the Grand Slams. Who knows what you can do? You know, you win a few matches and your career can change. Just look at Danielle Collins at the Australian Open a few years ago. But, you know, she's the exception, of course. Danielle Collins, great collegiate player, two-time national champion. So she's definitely the exception. A lot of power. I mean, if you see her new racket, she said that's her new weapon. But what do we have here? Now 5-1. Wow. So we're going to see if Jessika Ponchet can tie this thing up in the second set. Overall, I mean, if Jessika can get right into the net. Unbelievable. If she can steal this second set, I think you'll see her play a lot more free and comfortable in a third set, and a third and final set tiebreak. Of course, first to 6 wins by 2. But we're going to see, I think, if Jessika wins this second set, she's going to play a lot more freely. And right now, we're going to see what Katrina Scott can do, serving 5-3. Was that a let? No. Second serve. Jessika has attacked the second serve of Scott. Her serve's been shaky all day here. There you go. And that's how I feel it should be. Look, second serves, in my opinion, if I were coaching, I want your second serves to be aggressive and powerful. You know, why drop off in terms of speed? In most cases, 20 to 30 miles per hour, just giving your opponent a free shot to tee off on you. Look, second serve should be at the strength of a first serve. Why are you going to attempt to give your opponent free points? And another second serve. We're going to see what Katrina can do here. She's powerful. Jessica's been feeling the pressure all day. But ladies, look, they've been holding consistently all match long here. So that's good to see. We're back on hard, guys. So you're going to see the totals go over 9 a lot more. You see a lot more lopsided totals on clay when you're playing on clay surfaces. And yeah, there we go. Right down the line there. 5-4. Now, if Jessika holds serve, she's going to win this second set. She's going to have to hold serve. You do not want to let Scott back in this second set. She was up 5-1, so she's got to be feeling the pressure here on this first serve. She has to. But yeah, I'm a little surprised. The crowd is cheering for Scott mainly. Not sure she has a huge traveling section with her, but Andorra, it's literally, you would think, the French woman, they would be cheering for her. It's just outside of France. So let's see what Jessika does here on the first serve. Okay, and look at her. She's a great defensive player. Like I said, her game is very suited for clay, although she's having a rough clay season. Loves keeping balls in play. Over the top. Ooh, bad shot selection. 6-4. Okay, so Ponchet now has set point, and she will be attempting to serve it out here. She, in my opinion, she has to be aiming for an ace here. She has to. She's been serving pretty well all day, to be honest with you. Just her return game's been struggling a bit, and she's been finding herself down in these rallies. Wow, a fireball from Scott. Did that count? No, second serve. And again, like I just said, she has to come with a rocket on this second serve. That's not what you do. And that's what happens. That's why, look, if I was a coach, your second serve, I want to see power on that second serve. I do not want to see a decline of 20 miles per hour on a second serve. You're just giving your opponent a free shot, you know? And I mean, the players with the exceptions to that rule would be someone like a Sabalenka or a Maria Sakkari. They really don't care. You know, you're getting their hardest every time out. We'll be back on serve if Scott makes this point here. Beautiful wide serve. Oh, she should have went. Okay, so she's uncomfortable going across her body to the right. You can clearly see that, but that's a rocket. And we are back on serve here. This is not good for Jessika Ponchet. Bonjour, comment allez-vous? For all the French men and women checking in. Hola to all the Spaniards checking in. Yes, Andorra is not too far from Spain as well. And looks like we're going to switch ends here. Brief changeover. Ladies will get a quick sip of water and hydrate. Tennis players are the best athletes in the world, in case you're not familiar. A lot of herbs. They love eating bananas to keep the body healthy. You know, herbs heal. Banana is not a fruit, ladies and gentlemen. It's a herb. Remember that. All right, here we go. So Scott here. This is a huge serve for her. She can essentially have match point. Jessica's ready to attack. Okay, little pump fake there. Iga Swiatek loves doing that. Throw her opponents off game. That's her inner Rafa Nadal. Ooh, not good. Second serve here. We're going to see if she brings the power or plays it safe to get the ball in play. And if you're just joining, good energy. Jessika Ponchet, Katrina Scott here. Second match of the day in Andorra, center court. Beautiful defense from Ponchet. See that winding motion? That works well on clay surfaces. Beautiful stroked. Her one-handed backhand, and there you go. To hit clean forehands, you need balance. And Jessica is just she's such a volatile player. You just never know. She hits shots at so many different angles. She's very unconventional. And we're going to see if she can close it out, ladies and gentlemen. This is Good Energy reporting. Okay, we're going to do a time jump. We're going to jump into the future. And yes, Jessika Ponchet closes it out, ladies and gentlemen. We are tied 1 set apiece. That is correct. And let's take a look at the set 2 summary. Jessika Ponchet, 2 aces, 2 double faults. Katrina's going to have to work on those double faults. You cannot give 2 free points away in this last and final set here. First serve percentage, ladies in their upper 50s, that's horrible. They're going to have to improve that, whoever's going to win this match. But Katrina's winning 71% of her first serve, 70% to be exact. Her second serve points won, 48%. And look, 1 out of 8 break points won. Jessica is bringing the pressure, but she cannot get it done here overall. She does win the second set, but if she's going to win this match, she's going to have a much higher conversion rate than that. But this is Good Energy reporting from Andorra. Fair Use Reporting Act. Tennis coverage 120. 25K. We're back on hard, ladies and gentlemen. I may have some preview and predictions for you. However, these numbers, they're playing some funny business with the numbers. So I'm not sure if I'm going to have any predictions for you guys. I want to make sure I'm giving you clean locks that will win. However, we got some good matches coming up. Rebecca Peterson, I've given you at least 10 locks on her this year. And Sarah Irani, I've given a ton of locks on Sarah. I do, however, Irani might be in trouble. She might be in trouble, but stay tuned. Good energy reporting.